children, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start a new chapter, but before start a chapter, I would like to tell you a short story. There was a boy called Gautam and he wanted to celebrate his birthday in an orphanage. So his parents were very happy. My child want to celebrate his birthday in an orphanage. So his father went to the shop and bought a cake. Then Gautam, his father and his mother all went to the orphanage. So there were 7 girls and 3 boys in an orphanage. So what they did? So Gautam cut the cake into 10 equal parts and 7 by 10 parts got the girls and 3 by 10 parts got the boys. So what do you mean by this 7 by 10 and 3 by 10? So children, this is only called as fraction. So let's start our topic, that is fraction. Fraction. When a whole is divided into parts, each part represents fraction. Suppose this represents a whole circle. Now, when a whole is divided into 2 equal parts, we get each part as 1/2 and 1/2 is also expressed as 1 by 2. Now, when a whole is divided into 3 equal parts, we get each part as 1/3 and 1/3 is also expressed as 1 by 3. Now, when a whole is divided into 4 equal parts, we get each part as 1/4 or 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is also expressed as 1/4. Now, when a whole is divided into part, so each part represents as fraction. Now let's see how we read and write the fraction. If you look at this rectangle is divided into 8 equal parts and 5 parts are shaded. So, total parts are 8 and shaded parts is equal to 4. So, in fraction, it is written as 5/8. Here, number above the line is called numerator. It indicates the number of equal parts considered. Now, number below the line is called denominator and it indicates the total number of equal parts the whole is divided into. Now, let's see the types of fraction. Proper fraction. In this fraction, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So, let's see one example. See here, in this fraction, the numerator is smaller than denominator. So, 2, 7 and 4 is smaller than 5, 16 and 39. So, this fraction is called as proper fraction. Now, improper fraction. In this fraction, the numerator is greater than denominator. Let's see example. See here, numerator 5, 7, 25 is greater than the denominator 3, 4 and 8. So, this fraction is called as improper fraction. Now, mixed fraction. A fraction which has a whole number part and a fractional part is called a mixed fraction. Now, let's see one example. See here, 2 1/3 and is a mixed fraction and in which 2 is a whole number and 1/3 is the fractional part. Now, like fraction. These fractions have the same denominator. Now, let's see the example. See here, in this fraction, all the denominators are same. So that is why these fractions are called like fraction. Unlike fraction, these fractions have different denominators. So see the example. See here, in these fractions 7, 5 and 11, these denominators are different. So that is why these fractions are called unlike fractions. Now let's see equivalent fraction. So look at this rectangle. All are of same size, but each rectangle has been divided into different number of parts. The fraction for shaded region of each rectangle are as follows. 1/2 of the rectangle is red, 2/4 of the rectangle is red, 3/6 of the rectangle is red and 4/8 of the rectangle is red. So here 1/2, 2/4, 3/6, 4/8 all represent half part of the whole rectangle. So these fractions are called equivalent fraction. So children, thus we say two or more fractions that show the same part of the whole are called equivalent fraction. That is 1/2 is equal to 2/4, 2/4 is equal to 3/6 and 3/6 is equal to 4/8. Now let's see how we can obtain the equivalent fraction of a given fraction. Multiply numerator and denominator of the fraction by same number to get its equivalent fraction. Now let us solve an example to understand it in a better way. Find the equivalent fractions of 1/2. So let us multiply the numerator and the denominator of the fraction with the number 2. So 1 into 2 is equal to 2 and 2 2s are 4. So we get 2/4 which is equal to 2/4. Now multiply 1/2 with the number 3. So we get 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3 and 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6 which is equal to 3/6. Now multiply this number by 4/4. So 1 into 4, 4 and 2 4s are 8. Now again multiply 1/2 into 5/5. So 1 into 5, 5 and 2 5s are 10. Thus 2/4, 3/6, 4/8 and 5/10 are the equivalent fraction of 1/2. So children, like this you can find any equivalent fraction of a given fraction. I hope you understood this topic very well. Now I want you to do the rest exercise at home. We will meet in next class. Till then, take care.